Hello, Gemini. This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. This is actually a bonus reading for you. You did like my videos, or you had the most likes, so I will be pulling cards for you. Whoa. So what is going on with this? Why is this? There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, you may have two choices here, Gemini. What is going on here? We are in retrograde, so we might have multiple. Now, if you're masculine, it doesn't matter. This can be feminine energy, right? So take it how it resonates. Everyone's story is going to be a little bit different. But Gemini, it looks like you might have a choice, okay? Or this person's just coming in super strong. Look at that. You may have walked away from this person or walked away from something, and now this is coming in, okay? This is either going to be a new energy. This is going to be someone that you already had a soulmate connection with, okay? Everyone's going to be a little bit different. Take it how it resonates, right? Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my camera. You're going to have to bear with me. It's been a long day. Okay. Anyway, so we've got very masculine energy, okay? That will resonate or it won't. You can either be this energy or this could be the energy coming in, okay? Let's see what's going on for Gemini. What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God? What do they need to know for Gemini? How can I help them? How can I guide them, Father God? What do they need to know? Wow, time to go. So yeah, some of you guys may have left one and are going towards somebody else. Or this person has walked away from something that no longer served them, and they are coming towards you. They want peace. They want to heal the connection, okay? They want reciprocity, building blocks. They want to start building again. Now, this is also for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? And this is because you guys liked the videos. Look at that. Damn. Look at that. Unfinished business. This could be a friend. This could be someone you had a one-night stand with. This could be someone you went on a date with, okay? This could be anybody. This is general. The energy is here, okay? You've got the yang, which is the divine, this is divine feminine, actually. No, it's the masculine. This person's coming in hardcore. New love arriving, strong connection, past life connection, self-love first. So once you reach that milestone of like self-healing, you will get this person come in, okay? Let's pull some tarot cards on this. What's going on? And then I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I got some new decks, which are pretty dope. So we will do those. Gemini. Oh, there was Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I just saw the King of Pentacles just there. Don't get fixated on signs, because if you're dealing with an emperor and you're an empress, you know what I mean? It ain't going to matter. Hierophant, Taurus energy, commitment, marriage, stability. They could have left a marriage. They could have had a spiritual awakening. Okay. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for what they need to know? Now, if this is a new person, they went through this energy. Oh, damn. New love. They could have went through this and then look at the Wheel of Fortune. There could have been some sort of stagnation or some sort of lesson that they had to learn before they come forward, or they had to heal something. Okay, but everyone's going to be a little bit different, right? Too many. I will say, if you guys are dating, you're definitely going to have two strong candidates here. Look at that. Damn, Gemini. Look at that. Someone might even get hurt. This is going to move in really quickly. This is somebody you may not even be suspecting. They've been watching you, maybe. Their cup is definitely overfilled. They feel a spiritual connection. They may be even getting tarot card readings or advice or something like that. Nine of Wands. Maybe being a little bit guarded, protecting themselves. This is the wounded warrior, right? Let's see if you can see that. Oh, man, you can't even see it. Well, sorry about that. Okay, so Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, protecting ourselves, having our guard up, right? This person, may be coming in a little wounded, a little spiritually wounded, right? They may have been the fool. They may need to apologize for something that they did. You got Aries on the table, Taurus, Two of Swords. Maybe they didn't see something, right? We'll pull some oracles and get more information, but damn, Three Cups. I'm telling you, most of you guys have more. Look at, there's communication, reciprocity, wanting to give back. You can meet this person at a celebration. If you get invited to something, you need to go, okay? You have to get out there. You know, sometimes, yeah, God's going to drop this person on your doorstep. Does that happen? Absolutely. But you also have to do the work, right? But this could also be somebody that had their guard up against you. Like they were protecting themselves because they were going through their own spiritual thing. They may have gotten advice about you and it was wrong advice. They may have had to let somebody literally go, a person. But they could have chosen another person over you with three pentacles. We'll pull more. Let's get, and then we have the 6 of pentacles. You know, maybe you gave too much and you released them and now they're coming back. It is retrograde. This is how it happens. This is what happens, right? Retrograde, people come back and you don't know what you got till it's gone, right? This person could have really like denied the spiritual connection as well. God, these cards. Look at that. 2 of Cups and a fucking 4 of Swords. They are really thinking about you at night. They are dreaming about you. They might even be seeing signs and synchronicities. Can I get clarification on it could be like meditating or like healing something. I definitely want to heal the connection or come forward. Geez, your cards are all over the place. What's going on with the Fool? And there we go. The 9 of Wands. They could have been a player. They literally could have just been a player, right? They weren't looking for commitment. They weren't looking for you. You popped in and shocked the shit out of them. They could have even ghosted you with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? Look at that, the Empress. But they're coming back. They could have been a player. They weren't looking for commitment, you know? But I think you open up this person's heart. Yeah, look at 10 of Swords. Definitely may have went through some sort of karmic cycle with this person. And then you've got the 2 of Swords again. So let's pull some Oracle, get down and dirty on this person and see what's really going on. I just got this deck, so still in the box. All right. Gemini, how can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? Gemini, how can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? Tested. Oh, whoa. Maybe their spirituality. That's tested their spirituality. And tested their strength on like being authentically who they are. Why is everything going off right now? Jesus. That, you know, that might just be a sign that, you know, they had to be tested, right? They were not living the right way, right? Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. Yeah. You may be feeling like lost or puzzled, not understanding why this ended. Well, there's a reason for everything, right? And this person is going to tell you, rejoice in soul. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Have the faith, have the hope. Your soul is preparing you to reconnect. Trust the process. You may not understand what's going on or like why it ended or whatever, or, you know, but you will. Respect your relationship. Yeah, keep it private. Keep it private. You know, don't be letting other people come in your connection. And maybe that was one of the problems is, you know, someone let somebody come in the connection, right? I'm sorry, I just got all these decks and I'm just so excited to freaking use them. Okay, Gemini. Tell us more about what Gemini is going through and their person. Give us more detail on this person so I can help Gemini. Regret. I wish it never happened. Yeah, right. I think they may even be in a confused state as well. Trying to figure out. They're just going to take a leap of faith, though. And unsatisfied at the bottom of the deck. What's going on for Libra? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Not Libra, Gemini. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. They needed strength. They may have had some sort of insecurities they needed to work on. Maybe they had commitment issues, whatever, right? But they hold back because they needed to fix this. I feel like they're going to surprise you with something here. Unworthy. They may have felt unworthy. Like I said, they could have had some sort of insecurity they need to work on. Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? Sun, Moon, raising Venus. Hope. Yeah. I haven't given up hope on us. So for most of you, look at runner. I don't want to run anymore. They're tired of running from the connection. You could have scared the shit out of them. They probably never felt this way before. I've seen that so much of the energy. I'm telling you, There is going to be like a baby making season. We're going to have like angel babies come this year. I just feel like there's so many blessings coming in and so many soulmates are coming together. As long as everyone's doing the work and healing, you're going to get your soulmate and work on yourself. Self-love is so important. I used to do tarot card reading like 10 years ago, and I've never seen energy like this before. Don't lose hope. Okay, if you feel something in your heart and your soul, don't lose hope. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds, healing those inner wounds. You guys are mirroring each other. So when you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. When you're laying in bed crying, they're laying in bed crying. They miss you. Paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other's company, honeymoon phase. You're about to go through honeymoon phase. The golden mirror. They could have been self-absorbed. The relationship could have been like one-sided. Maybe you were the giver, or this is the other way around, right? You got to take this energy the way it goes. It's either yours or theirs. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, competition, completion. And then you got hammer. I saw that twice. Rebuilding, working on it, repairing. They want to repair the connection, okay? Let's pull these cards. I really am drawn to pull another deck as well. I'm just going to keep pulling until I don't want to pull no more. Because, I mean, I feel like there's going to be a few people where, you know, the stories are all going to be a little bit different. These are just, you know, when these cards come out, it's going to give you specific things so that you know what you're reading, right? This is how you learn how to connect. You don't make things fit with tarot card readings. They either fit or they don't, right? You may resonate with half of it, all of it, you know, some of it. It doesn't matter. You just have to be very careful, listen to your intuition, and make sure we're listening to tarot card readings. It can be either energy, okay? You have to put yourself where you need to be. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, shocking attack. This separation could have been a shock to you, right? They could have broke your heart, especially when we saw that Three of Swords. Look at that. Interested, communicating, waiting messages arrive, text message, call, or email. I'm not sure if you're the one that's supposed to communicate or they are. And then you got mask on the bottom of the deck. Not telling you exactly how they feel, right? One more for Gemini. Gemini. Oh my God. Oh, the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform in life. Okay, so for some of you, you have left something. You're not going to take them back. It's over. But for some of you, it's a transformation. One more. And this is somebody new, right? There's so many energies here, you guys. You have to really just put yourself where you need to be. Kisses, unconditional love, giving, falling in love. You're about to fall in love. You're about to start a whole new journey. Palm tree, stability, security. When you feel safe in a connection, that is your person. When you feel at home, that is your connection. That is your soulmate. If you do not feel safe, it is not your person. If they are toxic and tell you all these negative things about yourself, that is not your person. Okay? Love is kind. Love is giving. Twin flame. Some of you have the runner chaser vibe, right? This person had to heal. They were living in their shadow side. Okay? You could have opened their heart up, right? If you believe in twin flame. If you do not, it's just a high vibrational soulmate. Twin flame connections are not easy. Some people come together and some people do not. Look at that. Again, call on call. They are ready to communicate. Do you know how hard that is to get that? It's so hard. Okay. One more. One more. One more. Gemini. Music. You could be connecting through music, silence, and good sex. Yep. You're definitely going to have fun in the bedroom. There might be a really... Some of you are feeling the pull, and I tell you what, if you're feeling the pull is the pull, okay? Third party. Love triangle, relationship, other woman, secret hookup. They could have chosen another person. Now, some of you are going to take this person back because you weren't in a committed relationship. If you were in a committed relationship, I do not see you taking that person back, okay? But it could have been a family member. It could have been a friend, right? It could have been work, right? Third party is third pile. And then they were childish. They ghosted you. They ended the connection. Some of you just got scared and ran, right? Responsibilities, child, and they could have had responsibilities, and they were working on their career or working on whatever. Look at family, building foundations, feeling safe, starting a family. I'm telling you, feeling safe. And then look at divine feminine. I'm telling you, the attraction. Insane, uncontrollable desires must have hunger and pleasure. For most of you, you are feeling the pull. When you feel the pull, you feel the pull, you know, right? You just have to keep going, and it's going to happen, right? Or you're going to be the one to make the decision. I don't know if you're a cross watcher or what, right? Look at wife, comfort, wife, right? Some of you are married and got divorced. Look at, there's going to be a new beginning here, a baby even. And then there's that freaking friend, supporter. What is that one? The Tower. Some of you, this could be a friend, okay? But there's going to be a new beginning here. Death, transformation, new beginnings, baby, having babies. That could happen, right? This person is thinking about you. They could be an artist. They could be like a very smart, intelligent person, right? They could be a single parent. You guys could have a baby together. This person, there could be an age difference. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. That's all I got for you. I wish you nothing but the best. Oh, God. Sorry, my camera's so shit today. Okay, I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless.